All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. We're joined by head women's soccer coach Nikki Izzo-Brown this afternoon. Coach, if you just want to start us off with an opening statement, just kind of previewing our first road trip at Penn State, and then St. Francis on Sunday, whenever you're ready.
Thanks, everyone. We're excited to get our first road test. Obviously, it's going to be a big one. I think I've seen Penn State at 16, Olivia, nationally ranked.
Last time I looked, they were 14,
Okay.
but I haven't checked yet today. So
Okay. Yep. So we know it's going to be a huge test for us. Obviously, there's always that geographical rivalry between the two programs. So we're expecting to walk into the Lions' Den literally on Thursday and going to be tested, and then turn around Sunday and have St. Francis at home, and we don't take anyone lightly.
All right, we'll open things up today with Sam Caniglio.
Hey, Coach, how are you?
Good, Sam.
So Maddie and Emily both got their first goals at WVU on Sunday. How important is it for a newcomer to get on the board like that early in the season?
It just enhances their confidence that they have the ability to do their job and to, put numbers on the board for us. So I was so pleased that, Emily and Maddie both, got on the board and were able to finish their opportunities.
Sam, you can go ahead.
Kind of talking about AJ, you played her as striker a lot last season. Game one, you've kind of used her all over the place now, midfield, striker. What kind of a player do you see out of her? Is she a dynamic player, more of a midfielder, more of a forward? What do you see?
Yeah, I believe that AJ's best position is in midfield. Due to injury and availability last year, we really had to put her up in the 9, and that was something that I thought she did really well, and she was effective. But where I believe AJ is at her best is in midfield.
Kevin Kinder, go ahead.
Coach, you had a lot of scoring chances the first 90 minutes or so of the season. Was the misses there, is that just kind of a rub of the game thing? You're happy that the chances were there and just some shots didn't go in, and then when they started going in, kind of showed, hey, we're doing things right on the offensive end?
Yeah, Thursday night was frustrating at moments because a team like Indiana is not going to give you a lot of looks, and we were able to create if not 2, 3 opportunities that I thought 9 out of 10 times we're going to finish. But then to turn around and not be frustrated and to finish on Sunday was really important. And I thought the team responded well on Sunday. That
was part of kind of leading into my second. Is there a valuable lesson there? Hey, don't get frustrated, keep doing what we're doing, and it's going to work out.
Yeah, it's and I'll say this, and I say this a lot, that 18 box is the most coached box defensively. Coaches really want to eliminate chances and opposition to score. So we really have to understand that it's not easy scoring goals, and we just have to keep focused, not let anything in but our confidence that we have the ability to finish.
Matt, you can go ahead.
Hi, Coach. How are you?
Good. How are you, Matt?
Good. Thank you. Okay. So coming to the game, as you mentioned, it's not the biggest rivalry. It's not Pitt, but is a geographical rivalry. A lot of history there. Is there a different feeling in the locker room for the team?
I think there's just mutual respect. I think that, that rivalry always boils down to, we both know it's going to be a big game. We both know what's at stake because both programs respect each other and what each other's done at a national level and at a higher level in the women's soccer world. So I think that is definitely a huge game for us, as we've always had that that relationship and those games scheduled.
Sam, you can go ahead.
Coach, what was the biggest area of improvement you wanted to see between Indiana and St. Joe's, and did you see that?
Yeah, just our movement. We worked a lot Friday. I thought we got in better spaces that allowed us to create better chances. So I thought our movement was better, and the areas we were putting ourselves in, I thought was better. And I thought that, we needed to read the game quicker and play the speed of play a little bit quicker. And I thought we did a better job of that on Sunday.
Sam, you can continue.
Now, last year, Penn State kind of gave you guys a little bit of trouble at home. This year, you have largely the same 11, not the exact same 11, but very similar squad. Do you see the same out of Penn State? And can you go off what happened in 2021 when you prepare for the 2022 clash?
I mean, of course, we know that they are so dynamic in the final third. I mean, and then they just picked up a transfer out of USC that's an All-American forward. So she's already proven herself. So we know how dynamic they are. And, they're always putting, goals on their opposition. So we know how dynamic they are, and definitely going to look at, that piece and what they were able to do to us last year for sure.